Stop making a fuss. So I washed the curtains myself, changed light bulbs myself, slowly learning not to depend on him. But with Jade, he showed a completely different face. You don't need to be so independent as a woman. If you need anything from now on, I'll help you. You live so close to Vienna anyway. It's no trouble. I didn't understand why the same kind of help was considered making a fuss when I was his girlfriend, but no trouble when it came to Jade. I swallowed the bitterness in my heart and messaged Ethan. You two enjoy. I have things to do. It took him a long time to reply. Throwing another tantrum? Vienna winters, how old are you? Stop being childish. I had thrown tantrums before. Last winter, I had a fever of 102 degrees. I was shivering all over and called him to bring me medicine. But he said he was at Jade's place. Jade had period discomfort and couldn't get out of bed, so he went to comfort her. I said I was suffering too. He was silent for 2 seconds before saying, You've always had a strong constitution, haven't you? How bad could it be? Just buy some ibuprofen. That was the first time I felt I couldn't take it anymore. He was my boyfriend, yet I could never be his priority. I asked him for a breakup, but he didn't say a word, just blocked me first. He knew I loved him too much. I was too dependent on him, so he let me cry for 2 days, let me cry myself dry. Then he had Jade invite me out to dinner. I pathetically chose to reconcile. After that, I never threw tantrums again. But this time was different. I wasn't throwing a tantrum. I was serious. The movers went in and out, and the things in my apartment decreased piece by piece. Only then did I realize that after 7 years of dating, there was almost nothing of Ethan's in my home. A pair of dusty slippers, a cup he'd used once. I couldn't find a third item. Even the slippers and cup were things I had bought. He had never given me any proper gifts. When Jade moved, he brought her a housewarming present. On Jade's birthday, he prepared a large bouquet of her favorite white roses. But to me, he always said, those formalistic things are meaningless. When 2 people live together, it's better to be practical. I had questioned him, expressed my dissatisfaction. He said, I give your best friend gifts to make you look good, don't I? I laughed bitterly at myself. My phone buzzed. Mom was calling. Hello, Vienna honey. How did things go with you and Ethan discussing the wedding? Not long ago, Ethan and I had met with both our parents. Both families were very satisfied. When it came time to set the wedding date, Ethan said his career was in an upward phase, and there was no rush to get married. At the time, though disappointed, I still understood his work pressure. But now I was only grateful. A man who couldn't even remember where my door was. After marriage, would I have to wait alone in an empty house forever? Mom, we're not getting married. I'm planning to break up. Mom's voice immediately became tense. Why? Did he wrong you somehow? No, I just suddenly feel we're not compatible. On the other end of the line, Mom was clearly silent for a moment. After all, everyone knew I had loved Ethan Lucas for a full 7 years. How deep 7 years of feelings ran.